Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Wildlife World. Almost said dinosaurs there for a second, but I said Wildlife World. Make that point clear. I have a Steve skin because I'm offline. Da da da. Anyway, guys, we're back on this, and before we get into the episode, I want to just make a quick announcement. Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone, well, not anyone. I know people know about this. I was just on there myself, and there were people online. For those of you who would not know this, either you didn't see yesterday's episode or you just haven't been up to date with what's been going on, I opened a public server. I'm not going to put the IP and stuff in the description of this video, but if you do want to check it out, the IP is in the description along with a list of all the mods you need. And if you look in the comments description of that, who is it? I forgot his name. So sorry, dude. So sorry for forgetting your name. But someone made a mod pack on Technic Launcher that's basically all the mods that you will need to play on the server. So someone did that for me. Thank you very much. That's something I didn't really know if I was going to do, but they did it for me, and it was pretty awesome to have that, just have them do that. Anyway, so yeah, I do have a public server. I try to get, it's only been up like 3 or so days so far, but I've been on there every day, usually when I get home from school. My goal is to try and be on there at least every other day, hopefully every day, usually right when I get home from school or sometimes early in the morning. And yeah, just hang out with you guys. That's the basic goal of that server, is just for me to be able to hang out with you guys, do fun stuff. People have already started building lots of parks. It's really cool to see what you guys are doing, and it's just a fun way to hang out. So yeah, server, shameless plug that I think you guys will enjoy. Anyway, back to today's episode, and this was actually suggested by Wi-Fi Lover 13. He's actually on the server. I was talking to him and Ender Dragon. It's like Ender Dragon 227 or 277, something like that. Sorry, I can't remember your name, but yeah, I was just talking to them when I was on the server a few minutes ago, right before I started recording, and they suggested I should build a wildcat or big cat exhibit, and I was like, oh wait, but I don't have wildcats or big cats, or I should really find one solid definition I'm going to use. So we'll go with big cats. And I was thinking to myself, like, wait a second, I don't have big cats, and then I remembered we actually do. I have like 2 Black Panthers that I have in these gold lassos right here that I'd kind of forgotten about until basically when they mentioned it, and I was like, oh, actually that'd be a good thing to do. Now, you guys remember I did say I wanted to put black bears in here, but I think this might actually work well for a big cat exhibit, at least for right now. I think it'll be cool. Plus, it gives us a bit of variety, so we're not just building another bear enclosure or something. Plus, I have not actually seen another black bear for basically 1 billion million years. They're very elusive. Very, very, very elusive. You will never find one out in the wild unless you are very lucky. Anyway, let's grab some 12s. We've got lead tools for our job. I'm butchering this accent because I can. Of course. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to work on this big cat enclosure. Also, I have a question for you guys. This is something I've always kind of been interested in knowing if you would want to see, but would you guys be interested in seeing something like a Q&A on the channel? I've always wanted to kind of do one because whenever I see other people do it, I always find it to be really fun. Well, not fun, but I always find it to be very cool, and I'm like, I wish I could do that. And now that we actually have a much more active channel with more people on, I'm like, why don't we do that? Why don't I just, do a Q&A one time? So yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. I think I would like to do a Q&A. So, yeah, I mean, the biggest way to let me know if you guys want to see a Q&A, and I mean, this is going to really surprise you, is just go in the comments and either just say, like, do a Q&A, or just put like a question in the comments and be like, for the Q&A or whatever, and then we will do one. And another reason I want to do this is because, as you guys will remember if you watched yesterday's episode, or now, if this is your first time hearing it, the Dino's world is currently broken. And like I said in the last one, again, if you weren't there, it is going to take me at least a solid week to fix it. You're like, what happened to the world? Why? What happened to that? It's gonna take you a week to fix. Basically. Oh gosh, excuse me. The file of all things on the server, the world file, somehow corrupted for absolutely no reason, really. It just like that. It's just like, just died. And I was very ticked off / upset about this because I'm like, I don't like stopping content. Content is one of my favorite things to do. I love putting out episodes for you guys, getting to see the feedback on it. Speaking of which, I want to mention something very, very quickly. A lot of you guys will probably notice, like, hey, he hasn't... I remember he used to reply to comments all the time. Now he really isn't replying to comments anymore. Is he, like, just annoyed at people or something? And that is very far from the truth, guys. The reason I have not been reading comments is... Well, some of you will know this. I've kind of complained about it in the past. Basically, my parents want me to spend less time online, so not only have they restricted how long I'm actually able to be online, now they've even restricted how much time I can be on YouTube, which kind of means I've been rationing my internet time or whatever, basically just so that way I can actually get videos up, hang out with you guys on the server, things like that, which is one reason I haven't really been replying to comments a ton recently. Also, if the sound is really loud, I'm very sorry. I actually cannot hear anything in the game right now because I plugged in my microphone after the game had launched and it won't let me hear audio because of it. Oh, pears are actually pretty good for food. What am I doing out here? Oh, I was getting food. That explains it. Anyway, so yeah, that's the main reason we really haven't had me replying to comments lately. I want to get back into it. I'll probably have replied to comments in the last 2 or 3 videos after this goes, or while this is going up. So yeah, hopefully I will reply to some of your comments and be able to answer your questions, stuff like that. So yeah, YouTube. It's been a fun ride so far. Gotten a lot done and, well, it's been actually, this year has been the best year for YouTube. And you might be like, oh, well, duh, your channel is like quadrupled in size. You're almost to 1,000. Why wouldn't it be great? Oh, are these, okay, that one's a white tiger. We're gonna save that one. And since I just actually saw these out in the wilderness, we're gonna grab another black panther after we drop off the white tiger, because the tiger needs to be kept safe until I get the perfect enclosure built for him over in the Arctic area. So you know what, we'll put him in this really terrible temporary holding pen with the giraffes and the elephants, because why not? I also feel very energetic today. That is a good thing. If you guys want a tip, that's something I want to do as well. I don't know when I do this video or why I would really, but I actually, I saw a friend do this video, and then I've seen several other big YouTubers that I watch do these kind of videos, and that is how to get started on YouTube, or like top tips for how to just basically do YouTube and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys would ever want to see me do one of those videos, but I mean, like, I have a whole idea, basically, whole speech written pretty much on how I'd want to do it, based on my own experiences, what I've seen has happened to other people, and I still watch YouTube, guys. I watch quite a bit of YouTube when I can, so I mean, as a viewer, what do I enjoy seeing? So, I'm not telling you things that I wouldn't want to watch, to do things that I wouldn't want to watch personally. I mean, I'd be telling you to do things that I do and then I would enjoy seeing. Anyway, I think today's episode is going to be a bit shorter than most of these videos usually are. Basically just because I don't really have much to do. I got big cats. We have big cats. So, names, comments, now. Name them. We have do Black Panthers? No. Wait, are they Black Panthers? Are they meant to be leopards? Jaguars? I said jaguars. I'm not British. Jaguars. Are they meant to be jaguars? They might be jaguars. In which case, I think, what is it? I don't remember if this was recently, but I remember hearing on the news, like, it must have been a year or two back, that there were actually jaguars that had gone all the way up through Mexico into the States, and there were actually some in Arizona, which was pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much all we have for today's episode, guys. next episode, we will definitely be doing something more interesting. I'll try and get some stuff set up so that way we can, do a whole good 30-minute video. But anyway, today we're going to end the episode here. Remember to name these, leave your thoughts on other stuff I've mentioned. And until next time, guys, see ya.